What's up, guys? Back at it with more One Piece. As always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. It helps out, means a ton. But with that being said, we got to get into it because we got chapter 1048. And I personally could have done without the flashback and recap, but it was a nice way to tell the story of Wano Kuni because a lot of terrible things have happened to the people of this land. And we really got the rundown from seeing when things went bad to when things got horrible. You see the degradation of Wano Kuni throughout the flashback. It is very well done in that aspect, and I love how you slowly get to the point where you finally see the actual physical geological country of Wano Kuni just desolate, with the skull there and no grass, the sun up high just beating down on everything, withering everything away with just scorching heat. Or at least that's the depiction it gave. I actually really like that because, one, we're getting all the sun god stuff with Luffy, but two, in this chapter, Kaido, the dragon deity of Wano Kuni, not in the good way, became, well, super heated this chapter. So, in a way, you can look at that sun and relate it to Kaido while it is withering away Wano Kuni through its sheer intense heat. So this actually makes me look back at Kaido and Luffy as, well, two different sun deities for Wano Kuni. One, obviously, on the good side, Luffy wanting to be the sun that brings things back to life, because the sun is also very useful for helping things flourish. Plants, grass, all these kinds of things need sunlight in order to thrive. But this intense desert-like heat that it seems to depict can be much more cruel and much more like Kaido. So, I don't know, kind of interesting how that all fits together. Either way, getting back into it, we pick up where we left off real quick with Luffy telling Momo to get the island the hell out of the way because he's going to punch Kaido through it. Momo has the quick reaction like, I can't, it's not going to move. Thinks about his family. This time, I mean, he goes in for full headbutt. He just straight Laboon action, okay? He is going Laboon style on Onigashima instead of the red line. So yeah, good job, Momo. Love to see the heart. Either way, Kaido is having a wonderful, absolutely wonderful, delicious reaction to this Bajrang gun, which we figure out that is what Luffy called this gigantic hand of God. The Bajrang gun. Now, this is in reference to Hanuman. If you do not know who Hanuman is, it is a clear, at this point, very clear inspiration for Luffy's fruit, his abilities, Luffy, whatever. Also possibly inspiration for Sun Wukong. Yeah, go look it up. It is a very clear reference, and yeah, there you go. So, Kaido meeting the Bajrang gun head on by turning into this, what was it, blazing drum dragon, or at least in the fan translation, that's what it was called. Woo! That was straight heat. So much heat, in fact, that he can just melt away the horns on top of Onigashima. That is insane. That is wild. Like he said, vaporize it. Well, he was talking about Luffy's fist, not the horn, but that's what he was doing to the horn when he was talking about the fist. Woo! Like I said, straight heat, okay? Love it. But to do you one even better, this heat causes Luffy to let go of Kaido, remembering he was holding on to him, so you ain't going nowhere, you taking it. Not gonna happen. Gotta have to let go. That hurts. Kaido looks straight at him and goes, don't worry, I ain't running away. I'm going straight at that one. Ooh! Ooh, just oozing confidence. Just flowing out of him. Like tears after he got too drunk. My goodness, that was... So at this point, Luffy with his gigantic, enormous, insane Bajrang gun and Kaido in his new blazing drum dragon form meet, clash up in the skies above Onigashima. It is brilliant, it is glorious. And we cut to a flashback. Like I said, it's a great flashback. It's well done, it's good, it tells the story, it tells the fall of Onigashima. Of Wano Kuni. Starting from the execution of Odin and leading up to the point where it became a desolate wasteland full of just weapons factories and people laughing because I can't stop laughing because we'll get to Orochi. My God, a word choice from him. Whoo, that man infuriated me this chapter. I mean, I already know he's a terrible person and I hate him, but oh my goodness. Either way, yeah, this flashback, like I said, starts with Odin's execution. We see the boiling pot or whatever, the scabbards running away, fleeing, not due to cowardice, but due to listening to the commands and orders of their lord, of Odin. We also see, God, what all did we see? We saw the daimyos trying to attack and rebel afterwards and how that didn't work. We saw Kaido hunting down the remaining Kozuki family. We saw the Kozuki castle burned and just shattered. We saw, what else? We'll get to Orochi. So one of the people from Wano, or some of the people from Wano, ended up eating the leftovers of the smile fruits. They were just so hungry, there was nothing to eat. They saw it and they're like, oh, a fruit, yeah, I'm about it, let's go. Yeah, so Orochi, being just the biggest piece of crap, found this funny and started saying about how gluttonous they were. Fine, feed him the rest of them. Gluttonous? Are you kidding? Oh, wow. Wow, I felt my blood pressure go up when I saw Orochi call the people of Wano Kuni gluttonous. Whew. Calm down, buddy. That blood pressure gonna go up again just thinking about it. Oh my goodness. And that's why when we led out of the flashback and led into the scene with Orochi and Komurasaki, and Denjiro shows up and beheads Orochi, cutting off what we assume to be the last head because he's now only depicted with one head left in that devil fruit form. And I mean, yeah, it's fine, it's cool, it's whatever. I mean, it kind of took the moment away from Hiyori, if I'm not gonna lie. Also, I may just be looking at it from too much of a logical, just bare bones perspective or whatever, but I'm gonna go back to this again, and I've said this before about a couple different people throughout the arc for different reasons, but we are at war right now, okay? We are at war. And Denjiro's been gone for how long? When we could have used his help in other high-level fights? He doesn't seem like he has that much damage compared to the other scabbards, because he hasn't really done anything since leaving the rooftop when others have. And he's just, it's taken him this long to come in and kill Orochi? Was he hanging out, like letting Hiyori have her moment? No, I'm sorry. No, I don't care. I get it, it's storytelling, and that's why I'm probably looking at it too bare bones, logically, whatever. Do walk in there, cut his head off, look at her like, Hiyori, I'm sorry, we got stuff to do, I gotta go help other people, like, I really need to be out there fighting with the boys right now, you know, like, for the boys, but no, I'm over here doing this. Yeah, somebody had to kill him. It's fine. And either way, it was a good scene with Denjiro and Hiyori, and both of them were the ones that were closest to Orochi for the longest time. They spent all that time holding in that hatred while working for him or being very close to him. So yeah, it's fitting that the two of them are the last two there, and the two that killed him. I mean, Denjiro killed him, but yeah, Hiyori's there. Either way. After this, it's pretty much end of the chapter, and we cut back to Luffy and Kaido during the big clash. Yeah, the clash is still going on. It didn't end or anything. Obviously, that's probably going to happen next chapter. We're going to see the fallout from that clash specifically. And real quick, before I forget to mention it, because I was about to, Luffy mentioned Old Man Hyo teaching him Ryuo when it comes to him punching Kaido's super hot form. Kaido saying he was going to vaporize his fist. Said, no, Gramps taught me Ryuo, so now I can punch things without actually making contact. So this is where that finally becomes an important part of all of this. This clash right here. Without being taught Ryuo earlier in the arc, this would not be possible for Luffy. At least we can assume from their conversations and interactions and what's going on right now, what Luffy said. This is good, because up until now, Ryuo felt kind of pointless. Why did we go through the trouble of learning Ryuo in this arc if we were just going to learn Conqueror's coding in Onigashima? That kind of made Ryuo feel kind of pointless. We thought Ryuo was going to be that physical boost that Luffy was going to use to be able to fight against Kaido and damage him and deal with him and stuff like that. Something, sort of, anything. It kind of got put by the wayside. now it has relevance and importance again. So, good job bringing that one back around, Oda. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the chapter. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I love talking to you guys, and I'll see you next time. I'm out.